Hey friends, Sean from SGT Report here with a important update about some nefarious things going on at YouTube. But first, let's celebrate the fall of John Bolton, the firing of John Bolton, the neocon, the warmonger, the face of death within the White House. Let's praise the president for doing the right thing and ditching the neocon, whom he should have never selected in the first place. But we'll take a victory where a victory can be had, and this is certainly a victory for the Republic, for liberty, and for peace around the world. All right, now to the nefarious things going on at YouTube. Now that comes as no surprise to those of us who are dialed in to what YouTube has been doing, and Google. Remembering, of course, that YouTube announced back around January 22nd of this year that they were changing their algorithms to filter out what they call misinformation. Ever since, it's been a bit of a nosedive for many of the truth and alternative news media channels on YouTube. And it's very important to Susan Wojcicki that they get the news right. So they want to prop up what they call more authoritative sources like CNN, but something else is going on, something very strange, and I wanted to show that to you in this video. I mentioned this in my recent interview with Zach Voorhees, the Google whistleblower, in which we looked at the new YouTube channel called Black Pill. This is a channel whose view count is up 22,000% in just the past month or so. But there's another channel that's come out of nowhere that continues now to appear in my recommended column, and the channel's name is Visitor. Now, I don't know if I'm saying that right, but check out this channel's description. Fiber Optics for Sale Company is a full-line stocking distributor of fiber optic communication products. And up until about a week ago, those were the types of videos this channel was posting. And it was getting view counts of 100, 300, sometimes 400 views per video. Now, this is a channel with 29,000 subscribers. But a week ago, when it started coming up in my feed, it had 18,000 subscribers. Now, take a look at what this channel is currently doing and how YouTube's algorithms are gaming the system to put this channel's videos in our feeds. 1 week ago, this channel turned directions and moved away from fiber optics and started re-uploading segments from Fox News and others about Ilhan Omar. In just a week, this channel has seen video counts of 385,000 views, 190,000 views. Here's a recent one from 2 days ago with 411,000 views, and another with 443,000 views. And in just the past 23 hours, here's one with 229,000 views. Something nefarious and very wrong is going on at YouTube, because with only 29,000 subscribers, it makes no sense that this channel is getting these kinds of view counts. And it calls to mind that Google document titled Algorithmic Discrimination from an Environmental Psychology Perspective, Stress-Inducing Differential Treatment. Well, I can tell you this, for a channel with 560,000 subscribers, it is stress-inducing to watch YouTube literally destroy the platform by propping up channels like this and using algorithms to funnel view counts in the hundreds of thousands to channels like this. Meanwhile, here's the view count on my last 3 videos. My Zach Voorhees Google whistleblower video is stuck at 44,000 views. My interview about organ harvesting in China with Mitchell Gerber is at 64,000 views. And my most recent one, This is the Plan, about Agenda 2030, is at 83,000 views. Now compare and contrast those view counts to what Visitor is getting thanks to YouTube's algorithms, which have gamed the system. All of which calls to mind this TED Talk by Frans de Waal, which my good friend Matt and a contributor at SGT Report sent me. Frans de Waal is a primatologist who studies primate behavior, how they fight and reconcile, share and cooperate. And in his TED Talk, he begins with this slide, the pillars of morality, which include reciprocity, empathy, fairness, and compassion. And what Frans de Waal recounts is his experiments with primates, capuchin monkeys, and how they behave when they're treated fairly. In this experiment, each monkey is supposed to fetch a rock and give it to the observer, and in return, each monkey is given a slice of cucumber. And as long as both monkeys were each given the slice of cucumber, which is not their favorite food, both monkeys were at peace and were happy to fetch more rocks. However, when the experiment was altered and fairness was taken out of the equation, and the monkey on the right was given grapes, a far more favorable food to monkeys, while the monkey on the left continued to get cucumber, check out the reaction of the monkey on the left.
And she gets a grape. And each of the other one sees that. She gives a rock to us now, gets again cucumber.
The pillars of morality include reciprocity, empathy, fairness, and compassion. Now, the pillars of morality have been destroyed on YouTube by YouTube because there is no more fairness.
What Google and YouTube are doing is that they are deliberately destroying their platforms in order to achieve their political agenda.
There is no more compassion, empathy, or reciprocity, which in the case of many YouTube channels includes a level playing field where good work is rewarded with view counts. That no longer applies on YouTube, as they are now clearly not only changing their algorithms to filter out what they call misinformation, they're propping up channels to suck view counts away from otherwise credible channels that they no longer want to succeed on their platform, because it is no longer a platform, and YouTube is clearly in violation of Section 230 under the Communications Decency Act, which requires them to be a level platform where they do not get to pick and choose what videos get seen and which videos don't, where all videos have equal access to the vast audience on YouTube. And you know who got it right recently regarding this very issue? Ben Swan, who was a guest on Sam Tripoli's show.
It has to do with anyone who is an anti-establishment figure who challenges that authority, who challenges that narrative, is being removed. Or if they're not being removed, what they're doing is they're shadow banning them. So they're killing the algorithm, they're killing access to them. People can't see their content when it's put up, so they think they're putting stuff up. No one sees it. It's not going anywhere. It's basically like you're shouting into a hole in the ground, like nobody can find you. And so they've eliminated access to this, and that is a very intentional, strategic process to say people were becoming way too awake and way too informed through social media, and so we've got to control that.
YouTube is in violation of the law, tortious interference, Section 230, and they can expect lawsuits in the very near future as the Justice Department continues its antitrust investigation against Alphabet and Google. And friends, I'll leave you with this. Take a bite out of Google directly. Don't use Chrome anymore. It spies on you. At this point, Google is clearly a criminal organization, as is YouTube, and they're running it as such. So dump Google's Chrome and use the Brave browser. It's more than twice as fast. It will not spy on you, and it includes a built-in ad blocker. So download it, install it, and use the Brave browser. Trust me, you'll be glad you did. Friends, thanks so much for tuning in, and for real news 24/7, you can always find us at sgtreport.com, the antidote to corporate propaganda and mockingbird mainstream media lies. God bless. Bye-bye.
What Google and YouTube are doing is that they are deliberately destroying their platforms in order to achieve their political agenda.